Again, continuing on with probability. Now we're going to simulate multi-step experiments, so more than one thing happening. First problem there, looks like you are owning a ski business. So what do you notice and what do you wonder? Yeah.
I noticed that they're both ski hills.
Both ski hills, which is a good thing if you're owning a ski business.
There's people in both pictures.
People in both pictures. Trey,
I wonder how many people there are.
wonder how many people they are. Okay, what's the weather look like at both of them?
Snowy.
Does it look like it's snowing on both?
No.
It is snowing.
Okay. Now, if you're talking a business, probably one thing you want to consider is you need snow, right? So the weather conditions have to be good enough where it either snows on its own or what?
You mix it.
Artificial snow.
Yeah, what happens to be true, what has to be true to make artificial snow? Has to have the right temperature, right? Can't be too hot. Okay, so maybe the weather has a lot to do with your business there. All right, take a look at the next page. The directions kind of go on there. Deliru, would you read the top paragraph, please?
Alpine Gym is a ski business. To make money over spring break, they needed to snow at least 4 out of 10 days. The weather forecast there is a 1/3 chance it will snow each day during the break. Describe a chance experiment that you could use to simulate whether it will snow on the first day of spring break.
All right, so 1/3 chance it will snow. You want fresh powder when you go to the mountain skiing? So what are the chances it will snow? What kind of experiment could I do, or simulation, to promote a 1 out of 3 chance?
Spinner with 3.
Spinner with 3 equal spots?
Yeah.
Yep, that's one way. Anybody else? So much like today's warm-up, is a spinner the only option? No. Give me another way then.
Maybe bag or something like that.
3 things in a bag where one color could represent snow. Okay, I got dice handy here. Anybody can give me a 1/3 on dice? Matthew.
1 and 2 are snow, the rest are not.
Okay, so let's do that. Since I have dice handy, we don't have to make our own spinner then. We're going to say 1 or 2 equals snow. So let's put that down for number 2. Again, this first one you said you could do a spinner. We could draw that out. We're going to use a dice. 1 and 2 equals snow. And that means 3, 4, 5, and 6 would be no snow. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to do simulation 1. I'm going to have you roll 3 times. First 3 days, go ahead. No snow. So just put an S if it's snow. No snow. Snow on day 3. 4, 5, 6. No. No. Yes. Snow. So this is still simulation 1 going across.
Oh, so
So you should have snow on day 3 and 6 so far. 7, 8, 9. Snow, day 7. Snow, day 8. Snow, day 9. Go ahead and do the last one too. Snow, day 10. Wow, it's snowing all kinds of. Okay, we won't answer the question yet. Simulation 2. No. No. Yes. Snow on day 3. Yes. Yes. No. 7 through 10. Trey? No. Yes. No. One more. Yes.
Good job, Trey.
Okay, we're on simulation 3. No. Yes. Yes. Day 4 of simulation 3. No. No. through 10. Yes? No? No? No. Simulation 4. Day 1. No. No. Yes. Day 4 of simulation 4. No. No. Yes. 7. Yes. Yes. No. No. Did you get the first one? So yes and no. 5. And a yes. 4. Yes. Yes. No. Last 4 days. No. Yes. 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 All right, so I didn't jot them down. I was walking around. How many days did you get for snow for simulation 1?
6.
2?
5.
3?
3.
4? 5?
7.
7.
7.
Well, we shouldn't have different numbers. How many people have 6?
It's 7.
How many people have 7? All right, we're going 7. All right. How do we know if they made money now? You know, see the last column says, do they make money?
They need 4.
Yeah, back what Lerud read. To make money over spring break, they needed to snow at least 4 out of 10 days. So which ones had at least 4?
All of them except 3.
All of them except 3. So yes, yes, no, yes, and yes. So based on our experiment, what is the probability that our ski business will make money? 4 out of 5. How about if I asked as a decimal? How about if I asked as a percent? 80%. All right, next game. Question 3. Cruz, would you excuse me. Would you read it, please?
Carolyn invents a game that uses a board with alternating black and white squares. A playing piece starts on a white square and must advance 4 squares to the other side of the board within 5 turns during the game. Each turn, the player draws a block from a bag containing 2 black blocks and 2 white blocks. If the block color matches the color of the next square on the board, the playing piece moves on to it. If it does not match, the playing piece stays on its current square.
All right, so you get 4 chances. I'll show you what I'm putting in here, 2 blacks and 2 whites. In order to move to that square, you got to draw the color. Okay, so you want to get 1, 2, 3, 4 spots over here in 5 turns. Okay, and you are going to play twice. We'll have 2 people. We'll probably have teams. Abby, pick a partner. Who? Cameron. Parker, pick a partner. Okay. So Abby, come up. So Abby's gonna draw. She gets 5 chances. We're gonna see where she ends up, okay? So what does she have to get to move? A black. She gets a white. Okay, so she's still here. Draw again. White. So you're done. There's no way for her to win, right?
If you
Well, we can keep going. Come on up. You got 3 more turns. We'll see if you can make it at least halfway. Black. Okay, so she's here. She's got 2 turns left. Black. Black. Okay, so Abby made it 1 spot in 4 turns. Okay, Parker. You guys know that I put 2 black and 2 whites in here, right, Abby? You believe me?
I feel like I don't believe you. Nothing.
White hasn't moved. Black, okay, you're here. Black, still there. 2 turns left. White, right here. 1 more turn left. White, so that's Parker made right there. Still didn't win. Cameron. White. White. Black. Okay, 2 turns left. Black. White. Yeah, you made it right there.
This one. No.
White. White. Did you even drop that one? Just kept the same one in your hand.
Oh.
Black. White. Pressure's on. White. Okay, so nobody won. Do 1 more just for fun. I'll draw out here. All looking. Block 1. Woo. Block 2. Down to this one. So close. All right, Lily did it 5 times. Use the results of all the games we played to estimate the probability of Kieran winning.
Like half the chance. Half of it.
Well, how many did we have win? 0 out of 5. So we would say there's a 0% chance of that happening, or it's super low. Okay, it's super low. It hasn't happened yet. Do you think our estimate is probably a good estimate?
No. I think he means like a 20% chance.
Yeah, well, right now we say 0. Is there a 0% chance of winning this? No, so we could probably have a better estimate. How?
Do more trials.
More trials, absolutely. If we did more trials, we could come up with a better estimate. Okay, the Are You Ready here talks about changing it up a little bit and how that would affect it. How about if we change the rules? So we had 7 spaces and now we have to do it in 8 moves. So instead of having 4 spaces out of 5 moves, we make it 7 out of 8. How would that change the probability?
Well, he probably won't make it anyways, still.
It should make it harder, right? You will lower the probability. You will lower the probability. You made it harder. We couldn't get 4 out of 5. Now we gotta get 7 out of 8. Super difficult. Next one. How about if we just change the board to all black? So the only way you would draw it or could move is if you drew a black.
Really easy.
That'd be harder as well.
Well, no, just
It'd be the same. Odds of drawing a black one are the same as drawing a right one or a white one. There's 2 and 2. Just to prove that they're in there. For those of you that didn't believe me.
I think this game's right.
Okay, so there would be no change here.
You got it 3 times in a row.
Okay, how about if you changed it so there was 3 blacks and 1 white
Harder.
Easier for black person.
in there?
Yeah.
So it'd be easier to draw black, but it would be harder to draw that white if there was 3 black and 1 white in there. So it'd probably even out to the same level of difficulty. All right, final question. And I want you to work on this one alone today. There are 4 situations. Please read through them. And there are 4 options to simulate that. And all you're doing is matching. Okay, so read these 4. Match it up with one over here. I'll give you about 5 minutes, about a minute a problem to read through it. And see if you can find the matches. So they will all get matched up with something. And if you want, you can underline or circle the important parts. So you don't have to remember the entire paragraph after reading it. Anybody need more time? All right, JT, give me one you got matched. We'll see if we agree.
8 to 2.
8 to 2. I agree. A and 2 go together. Okay, 25%, so a spinner with 1 out of 4 equal spots sounds like a really good idea. Matthew, got another one?
B to 1.
I do not have B to 1.
I meant B to 4.
B to 4.
Oh.
80%. Use 10 chips, 8 of them are blue, that would be 80%. So I got C and D left. Jada? So I got C to 1 or C to 3?
I said C goes with 1.
C to 1.
Let's go!
Okay, 1 out of 3. That's kind of like what we did with the snow and no snow. We used a dice. And Dieterle, you can have the last one.
D and 3.
Yeah, D and
Let's
3.
go. I'm so good. Actually, 3.
All right, take a look at the homework starting on page 59. Okay, you are simulating a bunch of cats here. Needs at least 2 kittens to be brown. 30% chance of being chocolate brown. So to do that, she uses white cubes and green cubes. Apparently didn't have chocolate brown cubes. So does a white represent a brown kitten or non-brown kitten? Okay, so W will represent a brown kitten because 3 out of 10 would be 30%. So W's in this trials here means brown. G would mean not brown. Okay, so she did 12 trials. Here's the results of the 12 trials, what she drew. Then answer the questions accordingly based on these trials. Remember, W means chocolate brown. Okay, now it does say at least 2 should be. So that means you need to have 2 or more W's in the trials to count. 2 or more W's. Okay, question 3. %75% chance to win the 3 games they play this week. Claire simulates them by putting 4 pieces of paper in a bag, 3 with win, 1 labeled loss. She draws the papers, writes down the result, then replaces the paper and does it 2 more times.
Do you mean question 2?
Yeah, Claire gets the result, win, win, lose. What can Claire do to estimate that the team will win at least 2 games? So you're doing games this week. All right, I think you can handle that one. Question 3, sample space. Remember, we got to list them all for sample space. Probability for the second part there, please explain as well. Question 4, again, you're dealing with a graph comparing the square side length and its perimeter. So the one that they graphed, if the side length of a square is 5, for instance, perimeter is 20. If the side length is 2.25, take it times 4. My perimeter would be 9. It says add at least 2 more points to the graph. Let's do 3. Add 3 more points to the graph. Is it proportional? Once you do that, why or why not? Okay, so only 4 questions today. You have plenty of time. Once you are done, please work on con for the rest of the hour today, because those 4 will not take you very long. So 4 questions and work on con for the remainder of the hour, please.